Hello students, welcome to Edwiz Learning. My name is Yash Vase and today we are starting Direct Indirect Speech Part 2. So till now we have studied what exactly is direct indirect speech, the concept of direct indirect speech, naming ceremony and the other conceptual part, definition and few rules of direct indirect speech till now. Now we are starting direct indirect speech part 2. So till now whatever we have studied, you just have to watch that session carefully, attentively with full focus by heart. That is, make by heart all the rules of direct indirect speech, especially related to the pronoun, tense, etc. And then you can attend this session carefully in the similar manner. So we are now moving towards examples. Till now whatever you have studied, and if you can solve these examples, that means you have attempted well and you have done well till now, right? So first example is direct speech. Ramu said, comma into inverted comma start, I saw a lion in the forest, full stop, inverted comma close. So Ramu said will be as it is. Instead of comma, there will be that. First you have to see intrigate. So intrigate is said, means inverted comma के अंदर tense में changes करना है. Okay. Second thing, you have to identify which tense it is. Okay, कौन सा tense से वो identify करना है. तो ये कौन सा tense है? I saw a lion in the forest. ये है हमारा simple past tense. So one का होता है 3, यानी कि वो बन जाएगा past perfect tense. Right? So इसका आंसर होगा indirect speech. Ramu said that he had seen a lion in the forest. Good. Direct speech. Satish said to me. Said to means told होता है, right? I am very happy here. Okay. So इसका आंसर होगा Satish told me that he was very happy there. Here becomes there, and यहाँ पे simple present tense changes to simple past tense. He said as it is. Intrigate है said changes करने. I can do this work. So यहाँ पे हो जाएगा he said का he said वैसे ही. He said that. I will change according to the speaker. So यहाँ पे हो जाएगा he said that. He आगे क्या होगा could, because can का होता है could. Do this का होता है that. Work as it is. Okay. So ये जो modal auxiliary की changes है, we are going to see those rules soon. So don't worry about it. Direct speech. Renu said to me, I was washing the clothes. I was washing the clothes. ये हो गया past continuous tense, right? यानी कि second tense है ये. So 2 का होता है 4, यानी कि past perfect continuous होगा. So here it becomes Renu told me, because said to का told होता है, that she had been washing the clothes. She said I am not well. So here it becomes she said that she was not well. I hope you must have understood these particular examples. So you have done well. Excellent. Okay. Sixth example. Direct speech says that he said to Sita, I have passed the test. He told Sita that he had passed the test. Direct speech. I said to my friend, he has been working very hard. Indirect speech. I told my friend that he had been working very hard. So has been becomes had been. Perfect continuous. Okay. Present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous में change होता है. Direct speech. My friend said to me, I shall go to Delhi tomorrow. Okay, so indirect क्या होगा? My friend told me that he would go to Delhi the next day. Okay, because shall का would हो गया and tomorrow का next day होता है. Direct speech says that I said I agreed to what he said. So indirect becomes I said that I agreed to what he had said. I का I ही रहता है. Okay. Direct speech says that the student said to the teacher, I am sorry that I am late. The teacher, the student told the teacher that he was sorry that he was late. So instead of he, you can use the word she also. After solving these examples, after going through these examples, let's move ahead towards rule number 3. So rule number 3 is all about changes of time in indirect speech. तो टाइम कैसे चेंज होता है, यानी कि नाउ का becomes then, okay, here there होता है, right? So in this manner, now या just becomes then. This is the rule, okay? Here या there, here becomes there, यानी कि ये है हमारे सारे वर्ड जो होंगे डायरेक्ट स्पीच में, ओके? तो ये जितने भी वर्ड्स है, जैसे कि यू कैन सी द वर्ड्स हियर, ये वाले जो वर्ड्स है स्टार्टिंग में, नाउ दीज वर्ड्स आर रिलेटेड टू द डायरेक्ट स्पीच एंड ये हो जाएगा इसका इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच में. डायरेक्ट स्पीच में अगर हियर है, देन इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच में होगा देयर. दस बिकम्स सो, डायरेक्ट स्पीच में दिस, इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच में दैट. दीज बिकम्स दोज, हीटर बिकम्स थीथर, hence become thence, come becomes go, okay? So in the similar manner, don't becomes not to, I becomes he or she, I am becomes he was या she was, we become they, you become him, her, he or she, will or shall becomes would, those becomes these, shall becomes should, must becomes had to or would have to, according to the sentence, according to the sentence structure, according to the sense. यहाँ पे जैसे देख सकते हो मोडल ऑक्सिलरी के चेंजेस कैसे होते हैं. will becomes would, shall becomes should, may becomes might, can becomes could, okay? So shall का should होता है, but will या shall in future tense can be converted into would. So according to the sense you have to use it, right? So you can see the note here, there are modals that do not change. There are few modals that do not change. जैसे कि है could, would, should, might, ought to. Means in direct speech if you have these modal auxiliaries they do not change, they remain as it is. जैसे कि could होगा डायरेक्ट स्पीच में तो could का could ही लिखोगे. समझ में आ गया? सो डायरेक्ट स्पीच तुम लोग देख सकते हो, शी सेड आई शुड क्लीन दी हाउस. इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच होगा शी सेड दैट शी शुड क्लीन दी हाउस. सो शुड बिकम शुड ओनली, इट रिमेन्स एज इट इज. सो दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट, स्टैम्प्ड एज इंपॉर्टेंट, ओके फाइन. चलो आगे बढ़ते, जोर से बोलो, यानी कि रिपीट करना है. वॉट एवर आई एम सेइंग यू हैव टू रिपीट इट. टुडे बिकम्स दैट डे, tomorrow becomes the next day, this week becomes that week, next week or month becomes following week or month, last week becomes the week before or the previous week, whatever is suitable. Yesterday becomes the day before or the previous day, tonight becomes that night, last night becomes the previous night, tomorrow becomes the next day, and ago becomes before. Again important. So we have completed all the main rules of direct indirect speech till here, okay? जितने भी rule 1 2 जो भी होंगे rules वो हम लोगों ने complete कर लिया है. अभी जो rules है, now whatever we are studying, it is all about kinds of या फिर types of sentences. तो ये जो इंग्लिश में kinds या types of sentences होते हैं, तो इनके बारे में हम लोग रूल्स स्टडी करने वाले कि वो टाइप ऑफ सेंटेंस कैसे चेंज होता है, हाउ इट इज चेंज, दैट वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी नाउ. सो इवन दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. सो व्हेन यू अंडरस्टैंड ऑल द रूल्स, मेन रूल्स एंड ऑल द रूल्स व्हिच आर अलोंग विद द मेन रूल, जिसको हम लोग सपोर्टिंग रूल्स बोल सकते हैं फॉर अदर टॉपिक. सो दिस टॉपिक इज इंक्लूडेड इन डायरेक्ट इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच फॉर बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग. सो नाउ वी आर स्टडिंग एवरीथिंग इन डिटेल. Till now whatever we have studied, you might have understood the concept of direct indirect, you might have understood everything related to direct indirect, but still 30 to 40% you will understand when you cover these rules also. So now that the rules are related to first kind of or first type of sentence, that is assertive or declarative sentences. Okay, assertive or declarative sentences means it is a sentence which is in the statement form. असर्टिव या डिक्लेरेटिव सेंटेंस वो होता है जो कि एक स्टेटमेंट फॉर्म में होता है. इट इज अ म्योर डिक्लेरेशन. whenever you are declaring something, okay, I like reading, full stop. so I'm declaring something कि मुझे रीडिंग पसंद है. लास्ट में क्या आता है, क्या है ये, फुल स्टॉप. ओके, सो लास्ट में फुल स्टॉप आता है. so let's see rules related to assertive or declarative sentences, that is statements. Assertive or declarative sentences, that means statements. Assertive or declarative sentences in the indirect speech are usually introduced by conjunction that. तो यहाँ पे जो conjunction that का use किया जाता है. Okay, normal. Till now whatever we have studied, जो भी sentences हम लोगों ने most probably study किए, वो कौन से sentences थे, assertive या declarative के ही sentences थे. Okay, so examples, direct speech, he said to Ravi, you are a brave boy. He told Ravi that he was a brave boy. Good. Direct speech, he said to Ram, you are a good boy. He told Ram that he was a good boy. So ये एकदम normal sentences, statement form में sentence है. These sentences are assertive or declarative sentences. Now direct to indirect conversion के time पे, for you know when we are studying it deeply, what would be the perfect form? See, there are two ways of attempting this particular questions. You can go plainly by writing said or told like that. But if you're perfect in it, you must use these words also. Okay, then it becomes perfect. So perfect bano. If you're not remembering, that's a different part. But don't leave anything blank. कुछ नहीं आता तो said लिखो, told लिखो. That's a different part. But perfection is important. So direct speech में अगर कोई said के बाद comma है, okay, after said there is a comma, and if it is written sorry, okay, double inverted comma के अंदर कोई sorry बोलता है in reported speech, if someone says sorry after said, you should say he apologized, like that, he apologized that. Okay, in this way your answer would be. So तुम लोग ऐसा नहीं बोलोगे कि he said that sorry, like that it is not proper. He apologized. And further said के बाद अगर thank you होगा, then go for he thanked or she thanked. Said hello, he or she greeted. Said good morning, he or she wished a good morning. And further sentence, said yes, so you can say he or she agreed. यहाँ पे तुम लोग लिख सकते हो he or she replied in affirmative. Okay, he replied in affirmative. Said no, अगर कोई गर्ल है वो no बोलती है तो she disagreed, या फिर she replied in negative, like that. Said के बाद goodbye होगा तो go for he or she bid goodbye. ऐसे लिख सकते हो. Okay, ऐसे लिखना है. Okay, so these are all rules related to assertive or declarative. Type of sentences, reporting verb and उसकी connective. Connective means वो जो that वाले words है, एक ही चार्ट में सब कुछ बता रहा हूँ, एक ही चार्ट में. So everything is going to be sorted. सब कुछ sorted होगा. So you can see assertive sentences जितने भी होंगे. So हम लोग अभी ये सारे rules study करने वाले हैं. Means whatever rules we have studied till now plus these rules, means these type of sentences, इनके जो rules study करेंगे तो direct indirect complete होता है. So you can see assertive sentence reporting verb होता है said या told. Okay, इसका जो reporting verb है वो होता है said या told, and इसका जो connective होता है वो होता है that. You have to remember this. Exclamatory sentences जो होते हैं उसका जो reporting verb होगा वो होता है exclaimed. हम लोग exclamatory sentence में ऐसे नहीं लिखते indirect में कि he said, he exclaimed, like that. Okay, and connective होगा that, he exclaimed that, like that. Imperative sentence means order, request, command वाले sentences जो होते हैं तो उसमें तुम लोग लिखोगे he ordered, she ordered. रिक्वेस्टेड या फिर एडवाइस्ड, सो ऑन, वांट, जो भी ऐसे वर्ड्स है. एंड उसके बाद कनेक्टिव, दिस इज सो इंपॉर्टेंट. वी नेवर यूज कनेक्टिव दैट, वी यूज कनेक्टिव टू इन केस ऑफ इंपरेटिव. ही ऑर्डर्ड टू डू सो एंड सो. हम लोग ऐसे नहीं बोलते कि ही ऑर्डर्ड दैट, नो. सो हियर द कनेक्टिव विल बी टू. And in interrogative sentences means when you are asking some sort of question, so your reporting verb won't be said. Question में said होगा, indirect speech में you will write ask. Okay, so this is compulsory. Go for ask. And for WH word, when there is WH word in a sentence, use WH word. Okay, जो भी WH word given है, what, when, where, why, which, let's say how, तो use that word. And if or whether use करो when there isn't WH word in a sentence. जब WH word नहीं होगा तो go for if or whether, ये sentence के अंदर use करना है. Slowly and gradually we will see these rules. Don't worry about it. चलो तो start करते हैं आगे. तो ये सब कुछ हो गया, यानी कि we have studied about imperative और declarative sentences. उसके इतने ही rules थे जो हम लोग ने study कर ली है. Now we are moving toward another type of sentence, that is imperative sentences. Now imperative sentences होता क्या है? Whenever someone says कि imperative sentences, we always go for issue a command or instruction. कोई भी किसी को command या कोई instruction दे रहा है, ठीक है? Make a request. When you are requesting someone, offer advice, when you are advising someone, or give suggestion, you are suggesting someone. Generally order, request or commands becomes imperative sentence, right? So let's see rules related to imperative sentences marked as important. Rules for imperative sentences: when the reporting verb, you can see rule number, that is rule is set as A, when the reporting verb say or tell is changed to verb expressing a command, advice or a request. In such a case you should use the verb suited to the sense. Okay, such reporting verbs are given below. जो भी तुम लोग को sense को suit करता है, according to sentence जो suit करता है, most appropriate word को select करो. You have to select the most appropriate term. जैसे कि कोई command कर रहा है तो you can go for he ordered. Okay, order to do so, bid or warn or tell. कंपल्सरी नहीं है, कुछ नहीं आता तो go for order to. Okay, warned. कुछ नहीं आता, requested, जो भी होगा according to the sense. Advice, advice या urge, here it becomes advised or urged. Okay, request होगा तो requested or implored or asked. Proposal होगा तो advice, propose, suggest. Prohibit, prohibit means to stop someone from doing something. Okay, to restrict someone. Prohibit होगा तो you can go for forbid, उसका indirect speech में forbid हो सकता है. Entreat, entreaty यानी कि किसी को request करना, so you can go for request, pray or beg. According to the sense you can use these terms. Okay, is it clear? I hope it is clear. The imperative mood is changed into the infinitive. Okay, imperative mood जो है वो infinitive में change होता है. What is infinitive? What is an infinitive? Infinitive means you have already studied this part. Infinitive means to plus verb, right? C says that is commonly not used. Okay, so that का use generally commonly नहीं होता. If it is used, then instead of to, should is placed before the imperative. अगर use किया जाता है तो instead of to should use करो. Okay, so generally इसमें to का use किया जाता है. Already I have shown or I have displayed it in, I had displayed it in one of the chart, I guess. Yes, right. So we have studied that part. D says rules for change of pronoun must be observed. ये जो pronoun वाले rules है ना वो imperative में follow करने हैं. Okay, so ऐसा नहीं कि imperative में just like you are not going to write that तो बाकी rules नहीं follow होंगे. You are going to follow the rules of pronoun. The teacher said to the students, do not stand there. Okay, So you will write the teacher forbade the students to stand there. Okay, forbade matlab prohibited, request means not requested, we will say restricted, we can say like that. Direct speech, he said to me please give me your book. Please word आया तो request होगा. He requested me to give him my book. Direct speech, call the witness, said the judge. The judge commanded या ordered them to call the witness. Okay, so you can go for ordered. Okay, judges जो होते हैं वो order करते हैं, right? Direct speech, he shouted let me go. He shouted to them to let him go. Okay, so in this way you can understand it. Are you understanding? I hope so. Okay, let's move ahead. Sentence with let. Okay, let is used in various meanings. Let ये बहुत सारे meanings में use किया जाता है. जैसे कि let is used to make a proposal. Proposal means not in that sense, वो वाला proposal नहीं. Proposal means to make an offer. Okay, किसी को offer करने के लिए. तो A है, first change the reporting verb into proposed or suggested. Okay, या use should instead of let. Example, he said to me let us go home. Okay, so in this case what you will use? He suggested to me that we should go home. Sentence होगा he suggested, okay, because वो कोई offer है तो he suggested to me that we should go home. Use should instead of let. Let के जगह पे should use करो. Let is used as to allow. तो जैसे let का यूज प्रपोजल के लिए, किसी को ऑफर करने के लिए भी होता है, वैसे ही let का यूज कुछ कुछ सेंटेंसेस में टू अलाउ के लिए भी हो सकता है, कोई चीज को अलाउ करना. इन इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच वी चेंज द रिपोर्टिंग वर्ब टू रिक्वेस्टेड और ऑर्डर्ड. ओके, वी स्टार्ट रिपोर्टेड स्पीच विद टू. डायरेक्ट स्पीच है राम सेड टू मोहन लेट हिम डू इट. इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच राम ऑर्डर्ड मोहन to let him do that, or Ram told Mohan that he might be allowed to do that, like that. Okay, not so important but still you have to go through it. Okay, when let does not express proposal it should be changed to might. अगर let वाले sentences कोई offer नहीं कर रहे, उसमें कोई offer नहीं है, कोई proposal नहीं है, then use might. फिर तुम लोग might को use करोगे और एनी अदर वर्ब अकॉर्डिंग टू द सेंस, या फिर कोई भी वर्ब जो तुम लोग को सुटेबल लगे. जैसे कि ही सेड लेट मी हैव सम फूड. ओके, लेट मी हैव सम फूड. ही विश दैट ही माइट हैव सम फूड. ओके, सो हियर वी गो विद द नेक्स्ट पार्ट, सेंटेंसेस विद क्वेश्चन टैग्स. ये कैसे होंगे? इन इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच द क्वेश्चन टैग इज यूजुअली लेफ्ट. ओके, in indirect speech these words are removed and the word respectfully is used in the reporting clause. Example, direct speech, Mahesh said comma into inverted comma start, sir may I go home question mark double inverted comma close. Indirect speech में होगा Mahesh respectfully asked his sir if he might go home. Okay, so in this case you can use the word respectfully. Not so important, इतना important नहीं है, but still तुम लोगों को study करना है for becoming perfect in it. So next would be sentences with yes or no. Direct speech, in direct speech he said comma into inverted comma start, that is double inverted comma start, can you dance double inverted comma close, and I said comma into double inverted comma start, no full stop double inverted comma close. What would be indirect speech? He asked me if I could dance and I replied that I couldn't. So in this way you can use and in between. Okay, such words you can use when there are two different sentences. So if the sentences are lengthy or if there are two different sentences, then join it with and, or you can use the words such as and he further said that, he further told that. In this way you can join it easily. Use your logic, use your sense for joining it. Okay, Direct speech, my mother said, will you come home on time? And I said yes. Indirect speech, my mother asked me if I would come home on time and I replied that I would. Like that. These are the sentences with yes or no in case of imperative. Note, yes or no hides complete sense. Therefore, change yes or no into a short answer. Just like direct speech, she said to me, you didn't break the window, did you? Indirect, she asked me if or whether I had broken the window. Direct speech, he said to Geeta, you are going to the station, aren't you? Indirect speech, he asked Geeta if or whether she was going to the station. Clear? H, sentences with have to or had to. Okay, so change have to according to the rules. यानी कि have to का क्या होगा? Have to is present perfect tense. So present perfect tense changes to past perfect in the same line, right? यानी कि इसका had to होगा. But change had to, अगर direct speech में had to आता है तो क्या करोगे? Right? 3 का 3 रहता है आई सेड, यानी कि पास्ट परफेक्ट का पास्ट परफेक्ट ही होता है. बट देयर इज अ रूल व्हिच सेज दैट अगर डायरेक्ट स्पीच में हैड टू आता है तो इट चेंजेस इनटू हैड टू. ओके, हैड टू ऐसा होता है. यू मस्ट हैव ऑब्जर्व्ड व्हाइल रीडिंग, इफ यू आर fond of reading, you must have observed in various stories the words such as had to is used. You might be thinking it as printing mistake, but it is not. So direct speech, Hari said I have to work a lot. Indirect, Hari said that he had to work a lot. Direct speech, Hari said I had to work a lot. Indirect speech, Hari said that he had to work a lot. Okay, so यहाँ पे वो चीज ऐसी होगी. Sentences with sir, madam or your honor etc. Generally such words are used to show respect to the person concerned. ऐसे words use कर सकते हो. We have already observed that. These are the guidelines for imperative sentences. Okay, overall whatever we have studied in imperative sentences, ये बस एक ही स्लाइड में सब कुछ है, सब कुछ. In short, like the reporting verb is changed to order, commanded, advised, told, requested, suggested, warned, invited, forbade, etc. as per the meaning of the sentence. The tense remains unchanged. एक खासियत है कि imperative sentence में tense जो है वो unchanged होता है regardless anything. फिर वो said है या says है ऐसे वो चेक करने की जरूरत नहीं है. If it is imperative sentence, order, request, command वाला sentence है, write the tense as it is. Tense को change नहीं करोगे. So this thing you have to remember. उसके साथ में ही add कर दो. यानी कि कोई भी word अगर says होगा या यानी कि प्रेजेंट टेंस में सेज होगा, फ्यूचर टेंस में विल से होगा, हैबिचुअल एक्शन है, प्रोवर्ब है, यूनिवर्सल ट्रुथ है या फिर कोई इंपरेटिव सेंटेंस है, इन दैट केस टेंस को चेंज नहीं करोगे. ओके, वी यूज टू बिफोर द वर्ब. यहाँ पे और एक खासियत है कि इसको टू यूज करते हैं, नॉट दैट. इन अदर केसेस वी यूज दैट, बट इन केस ऑफ इंपरेटिव वी यूज टू. In case of negative sentences, do is removed and to is placed after not. Okay, for example, she said to me, please give me your book. She requested me to give her my book. Like that. Okay, I hope you have completed this part. Imperative sentences की सारे rules हो चुके. Examples, she said to me. अब ये imperative sentences के examples है, order, request, command के. She said to me, open the window. You will write it as she ordered me to open the window. Captain said to the soldiers. Generally जो captain होते हैं आर्मी में, नेवी में, एयरफोर्स में, वो कमांड देते हैं. ओके, सो कैप्टन said to the soldiers, attack the enemy. The captain commanded the soldiers to attack the enemy. Present tense में रहेगा. I said to him, leave this place at once. I told him to leave that place at once. Whatever the tense is, tense remains unchanged. The teacher said to the students, listen to me attentively. The teacher asked the students to listen to him attentively. So in this case, him या her हो सकता है because teacher है, male भी हो सकता है या female भी हो सकते हैं, right? So him या her, it is allowed. Direct speech. The principal said to the peon, ring the bell. The principal ordered the peon to ring the bell. The master said to the servant, fetch me a glass of water. The master ordered the servant to fetch him a glass of water. I said to him, please bring me a glass of water. I requested him to bring me a glass of water. I said to my friend, please lend me your book. I requested my friend to lend me his book. Okay, so now my friend again common hai. So you can use such terms. One more thing, few people might be thinking, few students might be thinking, when listener is not given, what to do? कभी कभी ऐसा होता है कि he said so and so, okay, जो भी sentence है वो होता है, listener is not given, so what to do in that cases? तो generally ये भी doubt solve कर देता हूँ. When generally listener is not given, it is considered कि वो मेरे लिए है, मतलब he said to me, ऐसे consider किया जाता है. But in that case you can consider other words also according to the sense of the sentence. Okay, you have to apply logic there. But generally it is for me, he said to me, ऐसा generally माना जाता है. So now यहाँ पे ये particular session end होता है, right? So thank you. We have completed part 2 of direct indirect speech also, and in part 3 there are a lot of examples you need to practice, and you have to attend part 3 also in the same manner. I hope as you have understood part 1, we have done part 2 now, and now we are moving towards part 3 after this. So I hope this session was interesting. All your doubts might be solved. Most of your concepts might be clear. So in the similar manner, keep watching such sessions. Have a good time, good day, goodbye. Thank you.